Hello my dear student, this is Shantanu. Welcome back to my channel again. This is my new series on error correction based on nouns. The previous series was all about error correction related to pronouns. So kindly keep watching my videos regularly, subscribe to my channel and do not forget to press the notification bell icon for more such videos. This class is purely based on error correction related to nouns for the competitive exam of every kind. If you have anything to know, you can easily drop your queries without hesitation in the comment box section. In the exam, you will face 4 options. You need to chalk out the right ones. Here, I have not written the options, but here I would like to discuss the reason if possible. So, kindly keep your focus on the board. I am going to take my class. Look through the first sentence. Indian forces are known for their strength, loyalty and integrity. Now, the most intricate part is that whenever we use the word force, F-O-R-C, it means strength. But whenever we are going to say the meaning or going to write the meaning of troop, T-R-O-O-P or army, it should be forces. Therefore, the mistake lies in the application of noun. Instead of force, it should be forces, means troops. So here the mistake lies here. It should be forces, F-O-R-C-E-S. Forces means troops or armies. Now go next. The precedent data show that the death rate has fallen down. Take it into account. Data itself singular, data itself plural. It has no plural form. You cannot say datas. So the mistake lies here. It is wrong. It should be data. It is singular, it is plural. Now go next. Darts are played by men as well as women. However, it is plural. It's a game. However, it is plural. It should be treated as singular. For example, John Keats. We are going to say Keats, but the person is singular. So automatically, John Keats is a great poet. We cannot say John Keats are a great poet. Likewise, darts is a single game. It is not like more than 2. So automatically we need to focus on the singularity or plurality of the noun. So here it should be not like this. It is not right. It should be is. That means pronoun should not be just in a wrong way. Now go next. She has bought a dozen of copies of the book. So here either we can say dozens of copies of books of the book, or we can say 1 dozen copy of the books. She has bought a dozen copy of the book. A dozen copies of the book. We cannot say a dozen of copy of the book. Okay. She has bought a dozen of copies of the book. We should say is. So it dozen itself singular, dozen itself plural. Dozen has no plural form. You can say like that. She has bought a dozen copies of the book. Rather, we should say she had bought dozens of copy. It is also wrong. It is singular, it is plural. Then how to write? She has bought a dozen copies of the book. Therefore, here you need to remove this word. Simple, a dozen copies of the book. That is enough. Now look through the overall class. The first mistake lies in the application of the pronoun, application of the noun. That is, instead of force means strength, it should be forces, means troops or armies. In question 2, data itself singular, data itself plural. So we cannot say datas. In question 3, darts is a singular game. It's a single game. It's a singular in noun. It's a singular in nominal form. It's a singular noun. Therefore, we cannot use are. Instead of are, we should write is. In question number 4, it should be like a dozen copies of the book. We cannot say a dozen of copies of the book. So this is my short class for the so far as noun based errors are concerned. If you are able to understand any part of this class, you are free to drop your queries in the comment box section. So however the game is plural in form, it should be treated as singular. However the name is plural in form, it should be treated as singular noun. So automatically here darts is the same case. On the other hand, we cannot say dozen of copies, we should say dozen copies of the book. Troops means forces, we cannot say Indian force. That's not a proper way of writing. That is not the actual way of writing English. We should say Indian forces. Though in some cases we can use Indian forces, nowadays it is also being used, but still if we maintain the hardcore grammar, we should write Indian forces. Data itself singular, itself plural. We cannot say datas. Okay. So in case you are unable to understand any part of this short analytical class, you can easily drop your queries in the comment box section without hesitation. Kindly keep waiting for my next class. Till then, have a very good day.